You want to make a lot of money in the next 60 days. In today's video, it's a beginning. I'm going to teach you how you can make an extra $10,000 in the next 60 days with Amazon FBA. And I have a good news and I have a bad news, okay? The good news is that if you have money to invest, it is pretty easy. It's just a bunch of stuff that you need to learn to be able to make that money. The bad news is that if you do not have a lot of money to invest, you're going to need to put in a lot of work, okay? The good news with the bad news is that it is still feasible, but it is a ton of work, okay? It is really a ton of work, all right? So this is what we are going to talk about in today's video. If you are new here, my name is Mangunza. I release daily videos about selling on Amazon. So if you want to make money, if you want to learn about all that stuff, join this video. By the way, I'm launching a new group mentorship, okay? A new group mentorship. We are meeting every single week. We are going to meet every Sunday at 5 p.m. If you want to join, there's going to be more information in the description. So let's get to the free content, all right? So how do you make $10,000 over the next 60 days with Amazon FBA? So you guys know that the business model that I talk a lot on this channel is online arbitrage, because this is the business model that I am currently doing the most, okay? Ever since I got back in the US, I'm doing a little bit of retail arbitrage, but online arbitrage is really my bread and butter, all right? Online arbitrage with a prep center. So if you want to make money with online arbitrage, let's talk about how much money you need to invest. Okay, if you want to make $10,000 over the next 60 days, you are going to need to make around $50,000 in sales over the next 60 days. So $25,000 of sales for the next 2 months, okay? Every month for the next 2 months. So how much money do you need to invest in inventory to be able to make that money? If you want, like, a good rule of thumb is that you're going to need to invest half of what you want to make as revenue in inventory. So if you want to make $25,000 a month, you're going to need to invest $12,500. I hope my math is correct. It should be, because I'm super good with math, by the way. Yeah, I'm sorry if you suck with math. By the way, you'll never make money if you suck with math. But yeah, you're gonna need to invest in inventory $12,500 this month and $12,500 next month with Amazon FBA on inventory, right? So you can do it with buying FBM product, which you could potentially just invest $12,500 and make $10,000 in profit over the next 2 months, over the next 60 days, if you sell the stuff that you're going to buy and you start right now, if you start selling FBM, okay? If you do FBA with a prep center, it's going to take a little bit more time for you to actually get sales. So it's going to take you a little bit more time. And so you will probably need to have the $25,000 to start, okay? But you could do it with $12,500, okay? Invest it today if you're able to flip your money fast enough, if you're able to get sales fast enough, all right? So that's pretty much how much money you will need to actually be able to do this. Now, you are going to need to learn a bunch of stuff, all right? So first of all, you're going to need to learn, and let me get this on my computer, you're going to need to learn how to use a tool that is called Keepa, okay? Let me open any random Amazon product, okay? And anytime I open a random Amazon product, it is going to be this one, of course. So if you scroll down, you will need to learn how to use this tool, okay? It is a tool. It is the most important tool that you want to learn if you sell on Amazon FBA. And good news is I have multiple videos going in depth about using this specific software, all right? So you have no excuse, okay? Just search Mangunza, Keepa, and you're gonna find those videos, all right? So you need to learn how to use Keepa to make good purchasing decision. Keepa is going to help you make sure that the price at which you want to sell your products makes sense, that it is sustainable, and that you're going to be able to pretty much sell this product at this price constantly, okay? For example, if you were to find a product right here when it was selling at 30, you will notice that if you look at the data, the price is quite inflated, and it's pretty sure that the price is going to go back down to what it used to sell for, okay? That's the first thing that you will need to learn, okay? The next thing is that you need to build daily what I call a target list, okay? Which is this. It's a list of sales that are currently going on online, all right? So you have places to actually look to find profitable products. So you can get mine, by the way. It's less than $1 a day. It's a little bit above $1 a day. I'm sorry, my VAs are building it and sending it to you every single morning with all the sales that are currently going on. So you know where to look at, okay? So for example, right now, I have personally like 900 sales to look at, okay, that my VAs added here, and every single day they check to see which sales expires and all that stuff. So I could source probably I could find products from Nordstrom Rack with this promotion, because they've buy one get one 50% on specific pairs of sandal. Okay, so maybe I can find some profitable products over there, maybe not, but I will need to check. And for whatever reason, these Puma shoes are falling into the sandal sale. I mean, at least it looks like it. So yeah, you need to have a place, you need to find place to look for products, okay? This specific spreadsheet that you can get for less than $1 a day. You can build your own yourself, by the way. I have a free ebook that teaches you how to build it. So if you are broke, you can build your own yourself. And once again, it goes back to what I was saying in the beginning, because if you do not have the money to invest, by the way, I'm going to tell you how you can make it at the end of this video. I'm going to show you how you can make it without having a lot of money to invest. Okay, it's just going to be a ton of work, and you are going to need to drive a lot, probably. Okay, but as always, if you do not have money to invest, you can do everything yourself, but it's going to take a lot of time. Okay, my VAs are building this for me day in and day out, full time, checking deals all day, okay, to be able to build this spreadsheet, okay, for me. So, and for you, if you want to get it for a little bit over $1 a day. So you can spend, of course, you do not need, and as I always say, you do not need to get something as extensive as this, all right? Because you can build your own with just by tracking a few websites, but it's not going to be as easy as sourcing with this, all right? So you can build your own and spend hours a day building it, or you can just for $1 a day outsource this to my team that is going to send you this list to your email inbox every single day. And this is literally the list that I use to source daily. All right, so there's a link in the description to get this. All right, if you want to get it. Now, you're gonna need to learn how to use Seller Amp, okay, which is this tool, to actually pretty much help you determine if a product is profitable or not. It's going to calculate your profit for you. So let's say I was able to find this. Let's say I determine that the price is sustainable at $8. Okay, that it's probably going to go at $8. I'm able to find this at $3. I'm going to make 63% return on investment. Okay, so if I'm able, okay, it sells 2,000 times a month. All right, so if I'm able to get 500 of those sales a month and make $1.89 profit on this, so 500 a month times 2 times 189, okay, at this price, I'm going to already make $2,000, almost $2,000 just with this product. Of course, contingent, I'm able to find it at $3, and I'm contingent, I'm able to sell it at $8, okay? I have no idea if I can find it at $3, okay? But you can, if you can sell it at $11, okay, this change everything, okay? So 1,000 times $3.11 profit, you would already make $3,000 on profit. So you can see how fast it can actually go if you put in work to actually be able to find profitable products and resell them on Amazon. But you need to learn a couple of stuff. As I said, you need to learn how to use Keepa, you need to learn how to use Seller Amp. By the way, if you want to get Seller Amp, there's a link in the description. You can use my link to get Seller Amp, okay? You should use, by the way, you should learn how to use tactical arbitrage as well. And my software that is going to be released soon, it is a secret. There's going to be early access, like earlier access is going to be released pretty soon. So, and it's going to be first for the people that are OGs in my Discord server and people that have the target list. So if you are not in any of those two case scenario, I would either get the target list to get access to the early access, or yeah, being OG, you cannot do anything about it, all right? But yeah, I would do this. So, as I was saying, if you have no money, there's still some hope for you, okay? You can start by doing used books, but I mean, you will need a little bit of money, but you are going to need to put in a lot of work. If you want to make $10,000, you're probably going to need to source 50 books a day. And so, what you are going to need to do is go to thrift stores, go to the used book sections, and find 50 used books every single day to source for the next 2 months, okay? That you can buy and sell at around $18 to $20 on Amazon used, okay? That you can buy for $2, $3. So there's going to be a lot of work, but look, let's just find any book, okay? As an example, let's use this one, okay? Here we go. It's not going to be a good example, but let's say that used, we could sell it at $18, okay? If you were able to sell it used at $18, any book at $18 that you can get for $3, you're gonna make $4.61 profit. Okay, so you just need to buy $150 worth of used books. If you were to buy it at $3, and oftentimes you can find them at $1. By the way, used books, you can get used books at $1 at a lot of thrift store. Let's say you are able to, you're gonna make $6.61 profit for each book that you sell. So you're going to need to sell, let's look at it, let's make the calculation, 10,000. Let me just do this. So we get the calculator, and of course the calculator does not pull up. All right, so let's just do this. It was saying, boom, it was saying that we had to, we would make 661 profit, right? So 10,000 divided by 661. How much book do we need to sell? You're going to need to sell 1,512 books in the next 60 days if you want to make $10,000. All right, so let's divide it by 60. You're going to need to find, it's a little bit less than what I was saying. You're going to need to find 25 used books a day. Okay, you're going to need to drive a lot. You're probably going to need to drive all around your state, or at least, maybe not all around your state, but like the 2, 3, 4 big cities that are around you. You're going to need to go to every single thrift store, okay? But it's feasible, okay? You just need to find 25 used books a day. You can do it. Just make a route with a lot of thrift stores around you, and you can probably make it. I'll make videos on how to source books in a few, whenever I get my car back. Maybe it can help you. But yeah, it's going to be a ton of work, but it is doable, okay? And 25, let's say, it's just $25 a day. You find 25 books selling for $1 at thrift stores a day, and resell them at Amazon at above $18 used. You're good, okay? You'll make $10,000. 25 books a day, $5,000 a month. That's all you need, all right? So if you want to jumpstart your business, this is what you would have to do, except if you have money, you can directly start with online arbitrage. And yeah, as I said, with online arbitrage, you're going to need to learn a lot of stuff. With books, you can make a lot of mistakes because at the end of the day, $1, okay? If you're able to, if you lose $1 on one bad book, it's not that bad, but just 25 books a day, you're good, okay? You like learn how to do this shit, all right? You can actually change your life before the summer starts. So yeah, if you're new here, subscribe if you like this video, do all that YouTube stuff. Watch this right there. Watch this video right now on the screen if you want to keep learning, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for watching.